All right, Momo. The last time I had you on the stream, we had a little bit of fun. Nothing too crazy. You know, things got a little hot and sticky. You know, but that's how I like to play it. So what we can do today is have some more fun. You want to have some more fun?
As long as you bring the Riz.
As long as I bring the what now?
Riz,
No,
you gotta try.
so today's on you. Today's on you.
Today we're doing something new? Tell me.
Yeah, today we're playing this
Let's
game
go.
called Flustered, and basically I have a set of 16 deep and thought-provoking questions. All right,
Okay.
and these questions are usually, you know, people would use them to build a connection and get to know each other. But we're not gonna
Yeah.
do that today. We're gonna twist and turn things around. And instead of answering these questions with your honest, truthful answers to build a connection, we're gonna do the opposite. Cause fuck a connection. Like, what the hell are we building connections for? We're
Yeah,
already,
nobody wants a connection.
yeah,
Whatever.
we already got it. You know, hot and sticky in the last episode. So I think we already have that bond. You know what I'm saying, with the whipped cream. But you know, you gotta check out the other episode to see. Ready to top you off, cream. The tuck. Ready to top you off. But so what you're gonna have to do is, with each question, you're gonna have to give a fictional answer, something that's completely made up. You have 30 seconds to prepare your answer, and in order to score a point, you're gonna have to get me flustered. Yeah, because with each question, I'm gonna take a sip of water and hold it in my mouth, and see if you can get me to spit out my water, or if I'm just gonna keep a straight face. What do you think about that? Do you think you can do it?
Well, I think I'm funny when wet, so take a sip and let's get started.
You think you're funny when wet? Well, I hope so. You know,
So let's go.
you know what they say. Humor is one of the best aphrodisiacs there ever was. So,
Or oysters.
humor or oysters, you know, whichever one. Um, and you get in this game you get wild cards. You have 5 wild cards you can play. You have 2 wild cards that are a flip, so you can flip the question back on me, and I have to get you to laugh. You have
Okay.
another 2 wild cards that are a skip. So if you think, again, because you only have 30 seconds to come up with your fictional answer, it's gonna make me flustered. So if you feel like, I don't know, have anything here, like you can skip. You have 2 skips. And then you have one throw it to the audience. So for one question, you get to throw it to a comment section and see what they say.
Love that.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
These are the rules.
I
Do you
have
need any? Mm-hmm.
I have one question for you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Like, how long do I have to make you like spit out your water or laugh?
How long do you have?
Because like I have 30 seconds to like come up with my original reply, but
Yeah.
if it doesn't work, like, do I keep going? Like, when do we call it like, nah, I've lost that round?
That's a good question. I'd say you have. Okay, how about this? You have 30 minutes to
Okay,
speak.
to
Sorry, no,
get
no, no,
through.
no, no. Sorry. Oh, actually no, because that take too much time. We gotta make you quick on your feet, right? So you have 30 minutes, 30 seconds to prepare, and then you have one
Yeah.
minute to
Okay.
do your thing. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me get a
Got
timer
that.
so I
Got
can
that.
clock this shit.
Oh shit. You're really clocking.
Yeah, I'm making sure, because you can have all the time in the world to think of something funny, like. And okay, by the way, in this game, just so you know, just so we're clear on what being flustered means, because some people might not understand, right? You can do something that's funny, you can do something that's flirty, you can do something that's ironic, you can do something that's hyperbolic, or fanatical. But whatever you do, do not be serious. If you are serious, you will lose the game. Does that make sense?
Okay. So hyperbolic, flirty,
Ironic,
theatrical, ironic.
yeah,
Okay.
all of those things, right? All right, let's see how
But
funny you are.
not truthful.
Not serious. If you give me a truthful, serious answer, that's an immediate loss for that point. All right. Let me take a sip of
Gotcha.
water, and then
No.
I'll ask you the question, then I'll take my sip of water.
Challenge accepted.
Are you ready for the first question, Momo?
Yes.
All right. First question. What scares you most when you think about dying?
The most when I think think about dying. Honestly, it's a thought that when I die, um, I'd actually have to haunt people, like not in real life, because I'm good at haunting people in real life, but the thought of like having to scare them in the middle of the night, that's the most terrifying thing.
That
No,
was a huge
it's
fail.
not good.
That was
Oh.
first though. Let me try again because I knew this would happen. That's why I told you specifically, do everything but be serious. I asked you the question and you
That
immediately said.
wasn't serious.
Do you know what you? Do you know the first word you said? We can play back the recording. The first word you said was
I said
honestly.
honestly.
Yeah, that's not in the rule book. Throw that out. You have to be. Your answer has to be fictional. It cannot be real. All right.
No, but it was like fake fiction. That was a deep fake.
I don't know. That was a deep fake, but it was something else. But it was deep. It wasn't. It wasn't. I wasn't.
You
I wasn't goofed.
you swallowed before I even started
Because
answering.
you started with honestly, and that's a fail already. You from off the rip, you fail. Like, what do you mean honestly? That's not the game. All right. It makes no sense.
Okay.
All right, let's go again. Don't be honest. Don't do no. Oh, honestly, no. You have to be. You have to think of something that's gonna get me turned. Think of saying something that's gonna get me like, what the fuck? Yeah. Anyways, next question. You ready?
Yes, I'll try.
All right. Let's see. Which is your favorite physical feature?
You know what I find extraordinarily sexy about a man is when he's like coming in and I know he's about to kiss me, and all as I can focus on is like the grease in his hair and how it's like so slicked back, and all as I can think about is like slip and slide, wet and wild.
That's a
I find
fail.
that so physically attractive.
That's a fail because you answered the wrong question. The question was, what is your favorite physical feature on you, not
On me?
yeah. It was what is your favorite physical feature. It wasn't like on another person. Maybe I should clarify that, but yeah, you got that.
No, I'm really bad at this.
Yeah. Do you know what? How about should I warm you up? How about we do this? Next question, you can feel free to flip it on me. I have not prepared, so
Yeah, I can flip it on you, right?
yeah.
Oh, and I can ask. I can ask the
Or you can skip.
comment section.
All right. Do you want to flip the next question? Do you want to hand that one to me?
No.
All right. Are you ready?
You know what?
You
I
feel
do
it?
not give up.
You're not giving up. All right, let's do this. Next question. In what way are you most different from your friends?
Aren't you? Which way am I?
All right, I'll give you that
I
one.
have a Huh?
You got me already. Like, what the hell? So,
You didn't even get a sip.
I did. Whatever you said something, but like when you just said something, and I was like, what the
I
fuck?
said you're bold when you're holding water.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So even though that was not it was not immediately applicable to the question, I'll give you that one.
Oh
Still,
my
you got
gosh. Okay. So I'm getting it. I just don't need to think. I
it.
just
that's
need to
that's the
answer.
problem.
Gotcha.
Like you see,
I'm
that's
thinking.
you when you think you're not being funny. Like and I thought Momo, I know you're funny. I know you're funnier than this. So let's see. All right, are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
What part of your personality could you call a family trait?
Take a sip of water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. You're a real tough nut to crack when I'm not using my mouth on you. What family trait? I think I start polite, and then once I get going, like nobody sits the same afterwards. Just I
Okay.
could tell you.
Yeah, that one threw me for a loop. I was like, what are you talking about? is that
Nobody sits.
was that honest or
It
was that
starts
fictional?
polite. Stop.
Like I got it now. I'm so curious. You got me. Like, is that real or is that like did you just make that up? Stop. For real? Because if it's real, then it's a fail. If it's only a pass if it's fictional.
No, everything.
Everything what?
Everything's fictional.
Well,
Everything we make up is our version of our reality. It's all fiction.
nobody knows what's going on in your reality, but whatever. I'll give you that one. But and you. By the way, you still have your wild card, so don't forget if you get
Oh
stuck.
yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
So I failed on two, just so we're keeping
Yeah,
count.
yeah, yeah.
Failed on
No.
two.
Don't worry. I got the count. Don't worry. Don't
Okay.
you just worry about trying to get me flustered and be funny or be flirty or silly. But like so far, like I'm not really. I thought you were funnier than this, Momo. Honest, I'm not really feeling a funny vibe from you right now, to be honest. All right, next question. You ready?
Yeah.
What is the most unusual thing you've ever eaten?
Hoping you'd ask that while you were taking a sip, but I would say the most unusual thing I've ever eaten is a beetle on top of a crab cake. What about?
Yeah, that's a fail.
That was
That's a fail.
so bad.
Okay, wait. Can I help you?
No.
Okay, but okay. Can I tell you like, if I were to answer that question, because that was horrible. You keep thinking, right? Do you know what I would say if I were to answer this question? I haven't thought about it. Do you know what I would say? The most unusual thing that I've ever eaten: ass cheeks on a pancake. Do you see? Like I didn't even think about that. I just came out. It just off the dome. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was.
You're off the dome.
I
You're off the dome.
I'm waiting for you to flip one of these on me so I can show you what I like.
Sit back and let this escalate, okay? Like just sit back and.
I'm trying to sit back, but I'm dry right now. I'm super dry. I thought you were gonna get me all hot and bothered, but I guess it seems like.
Why?
It seems like I'm doing
I don't usually need to warm up first, but this time it's an exception, I guess. I don't know.
All right, you ready? Next question.
Yeah.
What's the one skill you wish you had?
Well, I'd have to say that really depends on stamina, optimism, and whether I've stretched first. Because confidence is super cute, but I don't know. Nope. It's a look on your face.
It's embarrassing. This is horrendous. You might need to go back to funny school. Like, what the hell?
No. See,
Clown.
I'm much better.
Put on your clown shoes.
At texting conversation.
Are you ready for the next question?
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
Get your head in the game. Like, what part of your life do you plan most deliberately? What part of your life do you plan most deliberately?
I'm flipping it back on you.
Okay. What part of my life do I plan most deliberately?
Yeah.
The day I was born was the part of my life that was most deliberate. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Come on, you didn't just come up with that.
I did. I swear I just came up with that. But yeah, the day I was born, I came out the womb and I was like, yo, I gotta like fucking do some to-do list. I gotta make a fucking calendar planner or something. Like, I gotta get this shit going. So yeah, the day I was born.
Stop. Somehow it's so disturbing thinking of you exiting the womb.
Yeah.
Like, that does not sit well in my imagination.
Came out the womb ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I told you, you have to get ready so you don't have to stay ready. No, wait, what? No, sorry, hold on. You have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? Do you see the science behind that? Because if you stay ready, when you come out the womb, you already there. You already the guy. But if you have to get ready, like you come out the womb and then you have to, do the thing. Then you have to think about, how am I going to live life? How am I going to breathe oxygen? How am I going to, find resources? How am I going to eat food? How am I not going to grow up and be intelligent? But once you stay ready, you come out the womb with the guy.
I feel like you should send me the questions that I need to book them all on. You're so fucking funny.
That's shit. I'm on fire because from the day I was born, we were here. Like, you know what I mean?
Popped out.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah. I
Boom.
was Bruce Lee
You didn't.
off the
You
fucking
weren't born crying. You were born
kicking.
brave.
I was kicking. I was Bruce Lee off the umbilical cord. They cut my umbilicals and I was kicking everybody, whipping ass. Real shit, man. I'm saying, what the hell?
I'm never gonna win. I'm never winning this one. Oh.
All right, it's okay. That see, you gotta flip
And
that one on me. So you see what I did there? Like I actually try
can I
to.
flip it? Can I have another flip?
You can flip the next one. Sure. All right. The next question is, what accents do you find particularly attractive or unattractive? You flipping this?
Accent. What accents do? Give me just a sec. What accent? Let's put it out to the crowd.
All right. So if you're
In
in the comment section, this is what you have to do. Answer this question in the most fictional, most hilarious
School me.
way you can, and school Momo on how to get me flustered or get anybody flustered, because it seems like Momo needs some help in like figuring out the game of getting people flustered. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm really worried that if I answer correctly, somebody in Peru will spontaneously applaud.
Don't worry. You know what? It might just so happen that the people in the comments are not really that funny either. So you might actually get them beat. So we'll see. We'll see what they say. All right. So like you still have 2 skips and 1 more flip, just so you know.
Okay.
All right. Next
2
question.
skips, 1 flip. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
Oh, this one's a tough one, but we'll see if you can get me flustered with this one. What's something that you've learned to love?
Something about I've learned to. I don't. Yeah. I don't know.
You want to flip it on me?
Yeah. Flip it. Flip it.
Okay.
Flip
Because
it.
it seems like you were really struggling with that one, for real.
Yeah.
All right, so I really learned to love it when you take shits. Like, it makes me feel so elevated.
No, you do not.
Like, I just feel so good about myself just hearing your loud farts and the rumble of the shit leaving your esophagus and going straight into the toilet. It fills me with a deep, passionate love that cannot be explained by romantic senses. You know? Did you die?
I died. One, I've never heard you talk about shit before.
Momo, yeah, this is fictional, so we bring out all the maniacal stuff that we don't usually say.
So your esophagus is in your throat, and your asshole is where the shit comes out.
Exactly.
So I'm wondering, like.
Exactly, it's supposed to, and I knew that. I wanted to knock you over with that one.
Yeah, that definitely got me. That definitely.
Yeah, you know the problem is you're thinking too hard with all these questions. Like you can just go to the silliest thing you could possibly say, would probably be the best thing. All right. Next question. What's the worst job you've ever had?
Worst job I've ever had. Wading through a vat of pickles to find the silver crown at the bottom. No.
That was good. That was like a really slow.
It was more fictional.
Yeah, you were slow with that one, but I'll give it that one. That was like that really made me almost spit out. That's the first time I almost spit out my water. If you answer that one,
you spit it out twice already.
Well, that was not a real spit. That was just like a little, it wasn't no.
I think I'm losing because I do peg you more as a swallower than a spitter.
That's crazy. So. Yeah, that. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll assume.
I got you.
I'll assume that's one of the fictional ones we're doing because that's insane, Momo. Yeah.
Wild work.
Create insane work, like just nuts. Anyways, next question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. What's the best compliment you ever received?
Do I have another flip still?
Mm-hmm.
Flip it.
You can skip it.
Skip it.
All right. You have 1 more skip left. Next question. What was Should I just try just for the funsies? Should I just try my hand?
Yes, yes, yes. You're so good at this.
The best compliment I ever received is when someone told me that I look like I was the baby of a Frankenstein and Arabian princess. I was like, God damn, you think I'm Beauty and a Beat? Insane.
Oh my god. You know what you just reminded me of? Do you ever watch the Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah,
Over Crunk. You look like Crunk.
see, you see that's what you could have said. That one would definitely have got me to spit out my water. Like, damn, unfortunate.
You know, I just think I'm not performative.
But you have to be in your natural state. Is that what we? I have to catch you with these cameras off. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
And you're not even on camera. That's we can only hear your voice. So make it make sense.
Oh god.
Yeah, this
No,
is.
I
Crazy.
would definitely be funnier if you could see my face.
I'll have to take your word for that, Momo. Next question. What mistake do you keep making again and again?
Well, I keep taste testing invisible sandwiches, and I just keep complaining because they just are so endlessly and entirely undesirable. Like,
Finally, all
I
right.
can't.
That was a good one. That was a good one. You finally got me to spit out my water. Finally. Yeah, that was funny. Taste test invisible sandwiches? Damn.
Yeah.
That was good.
But they're just really endlessly and entirely unsatisfying. Like, they just never fill me up.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That's a good one still. Invisible sandwiches. I'm gonna remember that one still. All right.
Okay, next
You have
question.
2 more.
Okay.
What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
One time a fortune cookie once predicted that I would survive a duel with a whale, like a narwhal. You know, the narwhals with the big horns? And it turns out I did. I
Yeah.
hopped into the ocean. No.
That was You gotta workshop that one. Last
But
question.
it's you know what? Actually, I think this is. I always thought I would be a stand-up comedian, and you're kind of crushing my dreams.
You could be a stand-up comedian if you improve on your improv abilities. I think when you're in your element, you can be funny, but not. It's like when you're in a spot, you freeze up. Don't freeze. Why are you freezing? Don't get cold now. Don't get cold.
I am the ice queen.
Yeah, so they say. All right, Momo. Last question. Let's see how you do this one. What type of things do you lie about most regularly?
I've often lied about the number of dragons that I slay before breakfast. Yeah, I usually don't answer that, but you know.
Yeah, that was a good one. So I'll give it that. All right, let's.
I don't
let's
know.
do
That's the best I could come up with. It was fake. I've never slayed a dragon.
So
I tend not to wake up before breakfast.
out of 15, you got me flustered 5 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2 counts.
Yeah, you did your thing still. You missed 5 of them, and then the rest were flips, skips.
Did the crowd give us a? Are there any comments?
We'll find out when I upload a video.
Because that could add. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Because that could add to my count, right? If we're 5 and 5 right now.
Yeah, you gotta do a recount like with something else. All right. Now
I gotta let the viewers gotta help me out. They're the tiebreak. They're the tiebreakers.
Because it's 5, 5, 5. Yeah, there you're not getting no. Get the fuck out of here with that one. You didn't make the shit. You didn't make this rules. Yeah,
tiebreakers.
Let me get my other cards and we'll just how. Oh shit! Do you know what's crazy? Yeah. I just made a stupid mistake. I forgot to press the fucking record button.